All right, guys, I will jump right into it. So I'm 30 days in. Had my surgery 30 days ago, exactly today. Um, was it worth it? As of yes, absolutely. I've had a really hard time. Uh, it has been a struggle. Um, I'm keeping it real. No one is influencing me to do this at all. So everything I have to say is, what happens to me. So I've had some struggles with talking. Uh, they're bulky, so I slur. It's part of it. This is the first set. There will be 3 sets. So the second set will be smaller, and the third and final set will be really small. So I'll be able to talk like normal. But as of now, I'm learning how to speak and open my mouth wider, talk more clearly, and enunciate. Otherwise, I'm just slurring, and it's hard to understand me. I know a lot of it's in my head. You know how you can hear yourself. I feel like my tongue is hitting the prosthesis up on the bottom and the top at all times. There's now a little bit of a gap separating my gums from the prosthesis, which is normal. That's what's supposed to happen. But what that does is that creates an air pocket, if you will, or like a way for the air to get through. So when I'm pronouncing D's and S's and those kinds of things, air will blow through the top. So it's really weird. But again, anything you do in life to improve is always going to get worse before it gets better. So that's certainly what's happened with me. If you've been following along and watching my videos from the beginning, I've talked about my infection a lot. I want to be clear that the infection that I had was not because of the surgery. I had the infection in my mouth, and my body was just purging all of it out. I was on some heavy antibiotics starting about a month out before surgery to clear the infection. So I cleared a lot of it. Then I took a few-week break before surgery, and I started antibiotics again a week before surgery, and continued a week after surgery. I had some health issues where I was sick, so the doctor put me on a Z-Pack after that. So there was really a steady 6 weeks or so with a gap here and there where I was just on antibiotics, and so my stomach was hurting. It's just things that come along with surgery like this, man. So I'm not complaining at all. I'm super grateful to be in this position, to be able to afford this. It is not cheap, so I'm grateful that I'm in that position, first of all. Second of all, I'm very happy with the company that I chose. Again, I've had some complications, and I've been back and forth to the implant center several times over the past 30 days to repair stitches, to shave down bone, to do things that are just likely going to happen. And to be clear again, my case was super rare and very unique. My bone loss was very rapid over the course of about 10 years, but really the last 5 years in particular. When compared x-rays from 2018 versus late 2023, I had a lot of bone loss. So I was kind of in a really bad spot with the infection, and I didn't understand why I was struggling health-wise. I got pneumonia in 2019, and it almost killed me, man. Like, I was in the hospital for a while. I didn't know why someone so healthy as me would struggle with that. Now I was vaping and I smoked for a long time. All those things came to an end back then, but those were contributing factors. But certainly my gum disease and the things that are connected in your mouth are connected to everything else in your body. So I had some heart problems, really weird. And then when I got COVID, I got COVID bad. I was in bed for 2 weeks. And again, I'm a healthy guy. I'm a lifetime fitness nut, and take care of myself. Someone like me, you think would just walk around and be fine, but I was lost about 30 pounds or something. It was pretty bad, and so I didn't understand why, that hit me so hard. Well, now I know why. My body was fighting off infections for years that I didn't address in my mouth. And so now my body is clearing all of those things out. And again, I'm 30 days out now, and I feel really good. I feel healthy again. Really, of the past week, everything has kind of fallen in place. I'm back at work. I was back at work really a week later. But even through my illness, I was doing what I do, and that's just, keep on going. But yeah, I feel healthy now. I'm glad that I've done this. It's something I would encourage a lot of people to do. And again, my case was had a uniqueness to it because of several factors. My bite and my rapid infection, but I don't have back molars anymore. They removed those back molars to close my bite. So now I have this really clean smile. They made my top of my grill wider, which is called a fuller smile. So now you can see everything around here. So there's just a larger prosthetic in my mouth than some people might have had. So I've struggled with some speech issues. But again, this is all part of it. I knew what I signed up for. I didn't think I would get as ill as I did get. But again, it's over now. So I'm on the tail end of this, and so as of now, I'm happy with everything. There are some things cosmetically that I want to change. It's part of the reason why you choose who you choose to go with. Having an overnight smile with some of these companies were worrisome to me for a lot of reasons, but one of them is that once you get that smile, you can't change it. I chose Clear Choice, and I was recommended by a bunch of different doctors to come here, to go there. I went to 10 different specialists before I decided to go with them. And one of the things that I liked about it was that, you're in a larger prosthesis coming out the gate. It's bulky, but it's designed to go around your gums because they're inflamed. And once your gums recede in a couple months, they put you in like a wax try-in, which is smaller. The prosthesis is smaller. And then you try that for a couple months, and they put you in 6 months, they put you in your permanent smile. But you're always in a permanent prosthetic. You're never in a denture. With some of these other companies, you go directly into your permanent zirconia or whatever it is, whatever material they're using. And that's great and all, but I mean, you can't fix things along the way. Your thing is done overnight, and then you're stuck with what you have. What I don't like about my smile is my teeth are really kind of pointy. I wanted more of a squared off look. I'm okay with them being too white. I had veneers before, and they were super pronounced. So I'm okay with like the kind of over the top look. I live my life out loud anyway. So they look great and they look natural. I just want to change some things with regard to the shape of them. But anyway, that's a luxury that I have. If you're going to pay this kind of money, first of all, don't do this for cosmetic reasons. That's not why I did this. I would never have spent this kind of money on something just as for aesthetic reasons. This was all about my health. But that being said, we're already this deep, so you should get what you want. So you can wrap everything up into one package. So that's where I'm at with this. I feel really good now. Hopefully I've been helpful to you guys. Again, I'm learning to talk. I'm spitting as I talk. But things are going well, and I'm happy to date. I'll do another update at some point here in the near future, and I'll keep you guys informed. Thanks for watching. God bless.